Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Evan Jones here to quell some rumors that myself and Maestro Awesome and Kick-Ass are actually the same person. He should be arriving in the next couple of minutes. Let me see what time it is on my invisible watch here. There he is. All right, so just going to ask a couple of questions from the fans here, and let's get to it. Who trained you?
Who trained me? What a wonderful question. His name was Hiroki Fishy Yamamoto. He was from the Hidden Pro Wrestling Dojo in Akihabara, Japan. And the bastard always smelled like fish because he worked at the Tsukiji fish market there in Japan. And he would just come straight home after work and he would go straight to the gym and train us. And he smelled like fish all the damn time. I just remember getting brain buster thinking it can't possibly smell any worse to smell underarms and fish at the same time and they get hurt. But you know, he was a great guy. He had a huge scar on his face from the crappy fish incident at the market. And he was a little sensitive about that, so we used to rip him a little bit and then he would get mad at us and beat the hell out of us. But that's part of the course, made me a better wrestler. And I do miss my days back in Japan. It was a great place. You know, the Bad News place, that was awesome too. You'll hear more about that later. But yeah, he's the guy who trained me, Fishy Yamamoto. I miss him. He's a good guy.
All right, Maestro, what are your signature moves?
First was the wrestling Hellbow, which was a tribute to the great Muda, who I believe is the greatest wrestler of all time. And what I did was, the wrestling elbow is a single cartwheel into an elbow smash into your opponent. What I did was I got on the top rope and did 2 cartwheels on the top rope and then leapt off the top rope with an elbow drop, which was also a tribute to Macho Man Randy Savage. Rest in awesomeness. But recently, I came up with my own move, also loosely based off the great Muda, because he's awesome. What I did was I decided it's delicious to have an Altoid in my mouth, and it also clears up the old coffee that I drank earlier in the morning. So I realized that my tolerance for Altoids were going higher, so I eventually just put 7 in my mouth before a wrestling match, and then I walked up to my opponent and breathed in his face. And the spirit of death that went into his eyes was overwhelming. So he fell down, and I said, hey, I've got myself a new move. Hence the birth of Death Breath. 1, 2, 3, all done. And it got me a sponsorship from Altoids. Next question.
And what's your power of choice?
Frozen coffee, next question.
Nice. What was your favorite entrance theme?
Do you mean like, how do I dress when I go to the ring? Because I like dressing like a king sometimes. You mean music. I would probably have to say anything from the Mega Man video game. Tony McAlpine's pretty awesome. I like Empire in the Sky. Or something with a real good breakdown so I can kick somebody on the way out to the ring. Yeah, that would be my favorite entrance theme.
Another one we've been getting a lot lately is, have you ever been attacked by a fan?
Yes, I have been attacked by a fan. First, it was one morning on a cold November in 1997 when I had first grown my first beard. I had woken up and stumbled out of bed and fell into an oscillating fan which caught my beard up and actually shaved it off. So that's for the reason that I didn't have a beard for a while, was because of that shaving incident. Again, I did get attacked by a fan once when I was leaving the Nipple Arena in Saucy, Mexico, and what happened was I had worn the wrong style luchador mask in the wrong place apparently, and what happened was the kid actually took out a really old nacho and stabbed me in the eye. Thankfully, since I am capable of regeneration powers, it grew right back the next day, so I came back and I took his mother out on a date and had sex with her, and that made him very upset, which is better than beating him up.
What do you do in your spare time?
What a question. Well, it's a funny thing that you ask, because my favorite hobby is actually meeting up with lesbians and convincing them that I'm a woman, then taking them out on a date and showing them that I'm the man, and trying to get them to switch baseball teams. And that's actually how I lost my virginity, because I had convinced her that I was a very ugly woman named Susan. And what happened was we went down on the beach, and she was so drunk that she thought I had a strap on, and I actually had sex. And I remember she had a tattoo of Tupac on her stomach, and it really bothered me because I kind of felt a little confused to be having sex. And not only that, but that's enough for that story, but other than that, I like to perform random acts of senseless violence in the name of pro wrestling in random places in just the public, you know, like I'll be standing in like a Starbucks some college kid might look at me the wrong way,
That's awesome.
and I DDT him into the table, all for the name of wrestling.
Do you remember the 1986 Sears Christmas catalog with all the toys in it?
Well, it's like Naruto the anime sucks because it's just stupid. It really doesn't have anything to do with real ninjas. But on the flip side, when I eat ramen, I really enjoy having the small Naruto fish cakes with the little swirlies on them. They're fucking delicious, man. I can eat them all day long, just like flip them up. And that would be it, you know? I hope that answered the question.
I hope this has convinced you all that we're not the same people, because we obviously aren't, because he's sitting there and I'm sitting here, and there is no way that that's possible physically. So, have a good night, and Maestro, any words you want to shoot out?
Yeah, I do have some last words. I'm sitting here, he's sitting there. What else is left to say?